So guys, club football has returned this weekend and you can see me wearing a Chelsea jersey. Chelsea always finds a way to disgrace you. They played against 10 men Burnley and they were not able to win that game. See, in today's video, we are going to talk about Mohammed Kudus. He has set a new record in West Ham. We are going to talk about that. We are also going to talk about what Chelsea fans are saying. We are hearing a lot of Chelsea fans saying they want Mohammed Kudus for next season. We are going to talk about that. And we're also going to take a look at Ghanaian and Black Star players who played in the EPL and also their player rating. So guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed too, thank you very much and may God richly bless you. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it. And I've done my own reaction to Mohammed Kudus' performance today for West Ham as they lost 4-3 to Newcastle United. That game was so dramatic. If you have not checked out that video yet, please check the channel and watch my reaction video. But in today's video, we are going to talk about the record Mohammed Kudus has set in West Ham. He becomes the highest goal-scoring Ghanaian player to ever play in West Ham, surpassing Andre Ayew. Now, let's not forget, there have been different Ghanaian players who have played in West Ham before. Andre Ayew, John Pinto, and the likes. And Mohammed Kudus has surpassed all of them, scoring more goals, even in less games. So far, Mohammed Kudus has scored 13 goals for West Ham. If you want to break down the goals Mohammed Kudus has scored, then it would go this way. In EPL, he has scored 7 goals. When it comes to Europa League, he has scored 5 goals. And the EFL Cup, 1 goal. So in total, 13 goals. And currently, he's the highest goal-scoring Ghanaian player in West Ham ever. Now, so far, Mohammed Kudus has a goal contribution of 11. He's in double figures this season for West Ham in the EPL, scoring 7 goals and giving 4 assists, which is very brilliant in my own opinion with his new hairstyle. I just love the new hairstyle. Even though it looks weird, probably we are just used to the way he looked previously, but then I think we'll get used to the new hairstyle. And also, Mohammed Kudus' goal, the scissor kick, the bicycle kick against Brentford, has been nominated for goal of the season in the English Premier League. So good things are coming the way of Mohammed Kudus. His goal against Brentford, the bicycle kick, has been nominated for goal of the season in the English Premier League. So guys, these are few updates concerning Mohammed Kudus, him being the highest goal-scoring Ghanaian player in West Ham, scoring 13 goals so far, and also his goal against Brentford being nominated for goal of the season in the English Premier League. Now today, Chelsea played a football game against Burnley. Now, we all know Burnley, they are suffering in the EPL already. They are not doing well. They are relegation bound. And they have considered a lot of goals this season. If you take Burnley and Sheffield United, these two teams have considered a lot of goals in the EPL. So, today they were playing against Chelsea, and a lot of Chelsea fans felt like, this is a must-win game. They were playing at Stamford Bridge, and a lot of Chelsea fans believe that this is a must-win for Chelsea just to boost their confidence and morale going into the rest of the game and also to the end of the season. Only for Chelsea to draw 2-2 with Burnley. I don't get it. You see, in that game, Burnley had a man down as early as the first half. And then after they had a man down, they had a red card. Their coach also had a red card. And then still, Chelsea were not able to win this game. In fact, if you see how Burnley were able to come back on 2 occasions to draw this game, you will be surprised. There is a big problem at Chelsea because I felt like this game should have been done in the first half, even any part of the second half. This game should have been done, but Chelsea still. But then big ups to Cole Palmer. Currently, the Chelsea team is sitting on the shoulders of a very young, enterprising player called Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is scoring goals, whether it's penalty or goals whilst they are playing. It's just excellent to see that Cole Palmer is rising up to the task and making sure that, no matter the burden, he delivers. And a lot of Chelsea fans are saying that, looking at the way Mohammed Kudus is performing very well in West Ham, and then West Ham the whole team seems to disappoint Mohammed Kudus. Next season, they want to see Mohammed Kudus play for Chelsea, and that is coming from a lot of Chelsea fans. If you go on social media, a lot of Chelsea fans are saying it's high time they bring in an enterprising player, and most of them feel like if they were not able to get Mohammed Kudus in the previous transfer window, then that should be done now. Let's not forget, there are a lot of teams monitoring Mohammed Kudus. The likes of Arsenal, Chelsea are also inclusive, Brighton and Hove Albion are all monitoring Mohammed Kudus. And Chelsea fans are saying that looking at the way they play today, if they had the spark of Mohammed Kudus in that team, that team would have looked a bit different. And I'm not going to say, they were lying. Somehow, some way, I think they're saying the truth. If you look at Chelsea today, they needed a spark, and they were not getting it from most of the players. Most of the players have something I feel called confidence issue, because it's all about confidence. These players are potentially good, but they are not up there yet. But then they have confidence issues. So, guys, these are updates coming from the fans of Chelsea. What do you make of it? If you're a Chelsea fan, do you believe Chelsea next season should go in for Mohammed Kudus, a player who is versatile, a player who can play all positions up front, a player who can give you goals, assists, and also great performance? Do you think is the right decision or the right way to go? In my own opinion, I think that is how it's supposed to be. But Cole Palmer, imagine Cole Palmer, Mohammed Kudus in a team. It's going to be dangerous for a lot of clubs. But guys, let me know your thoughts about it. Now let's move away from that and talk about Black Star players who returned back from the international break and have started playing for their club side and featured in the EPL today. We are going to talk about Jordan Ayew. He played for Crystal Palace against Nottingham Forest. Let's not forget, Nottingham Forest had a 4-point deduction. So coming into this game, Nottingham Forest were very serious, because they don't have to do any mistake or lose a lot of games. Otherwise, relegation would be their portion. Now, Jordan Ayew did not play the full 90 minutes. In that game, he played 66 minutes and had 1 shot off target. Total touch was 32. Accurate passes completed was 15 out of 17, accumulating to 88%. Ground balls won was 5 out of 10, and he was rated 6.8 by SofaScore. His performance wasn't up to task. I wouldn't blame him too much. I felt like he's just coming back from international duty, so the coach wanted to rest him a bit, and you could see that he's a bit fatigued. So that is the performance from the Jordan Ayew. That game ended in a 1-1 draw between Crystal Palace and then Nottingham Forest. In my own opinion, I believe Jordan Ayew is going to come correct as the season goes on. But then, guys, this is Jordan Ayew's performance in numbers. He was rated 6.8 by SofaScore, where he started for Crystal Palace, and he was replaced by Jeffrey Schlupp. Yes, Jeffrey Schlupp is back from injury, and he came in to replace Jordan Ayew in the game for Crystal Palace. Now, let's move away from that and lastly talk about Antoine Semenyo. Yes, Semenyo is on form this season for Bournemouth, but let's not forget, he came and played for the Black Stars, the 2 games we played against Nigeria and also Uganda, and he returned back to his club side. He today featured for Bournemouth as they played against Everton, and Bournemouth won that game by 2-1. Antoine Semenyo played the full 90 minutes, but I felt like his performance was below par, looking at the fact that he's just coming from this international break and then assignment. So guys, this is Antoine Semenyo's performance in numbers. He played the full 90 minutes. Total touch was 53. Key passes was 1. Dribble attempted successful was 1 out of 7. Which was very low in my own opinion. If you attempted 7 dribbles, at least you should be getting more than half of that. But then he had 1 out of 7. He was able to hit the woodwork once in the game. There was an opportunity where he hit the woodwork. Ground balls won was 1 out of 9. Physically, Semenyo wasn't there, and I'm not going to blame him too much, because coming from international break would be a lot for this player. So ground balls was 1 out of 9. Aerial draws 1 out of 6. Yes. He was below par into this game for Bournemouth against Everton, and he was rated 6.3 by SofaScore. 6.3 by SofaScore. So guys, let me know your thoughts about the performances of Mohammed Kudus, Jordan Ayew, and Antoine Semenyo. And Chelsea fans, do you believe that it's high time Chelsea in the next transfer window go in for Mohammed Kudus for next season? Because that is what most Chelsea fans are saying. They say Mohammed Kudus is performing in a team that's not really helping him. He should come to Chelsea, and Chelsea should give him that spark. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.